I was literally having sleepless nights because I have few queries about doing TAVI, maybe queries about doing cardiac scans just next morning. And I was worried about how I am going to do that.
COVID-19 has accelerated many things when it comes to medtech, such as the use of tele-ICU as a key tool to monitor patients remotely. And it's remotely that's the key bit here. The pandemic has also curtailed travel, and with that, the ability to train and provide support to doctors and their staff on location when new technology is installed. But this is again where the remote component comes into play, and Digital Expert comes in. Dr. Nilay Nimbalkar, who I'm on my way to see, installed a CT in the middle of lockdown. And without this unique remote training solution, would not have been able to use this equipment in his local community. This is Dr. Nilay's diagnosis clinic, and he should be looking for me. Dr. Nilay.
Hi.
Hey, how are you? Let's do the COVID handshake. How's things?
Things are good.
I mean, obviously, Dr. Nilay, no one plans to have a significant piece of technology delivered under a lockdown. It just happened to work out that way for you. What type of obstacles did that throw up?
Actually, problem started after that. We got the machine delivered. We have the backups ready, but we actually don't know how to handle that machine to the perfection. We wanted best images possible out from that machine. And this is only possible if we get good backup, the solid backup from the technical team.
Just inside, right?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, I'll follow you. Yeah. So you've got this piece of equipment. You're in the middle of a global pandemic lockdown. You cannot get any training people to come on location. What do you do?
I know how to do cardiac scan, but I don't know this machine. And I actually need a big support from someone who knows how to handle this machine. So they gave us the Digital Expert tablet, which is installed here at my center on the console.
Just here?
Yeah, there only. And that tablet gave us access to all the available experts, may not be only in India, but all over the world. So all the experts are available for me now to teach me, to guide me, to get best possible images from my machine. And these experts are available throughout 24/7. With new machine, we may have problems at any time. My technician may not know how to do scans at a particular level or for a particular scanning patient, and these experts are available throughout the day, which is an advantage.
Remote training solutions are not just specific to India and its region. 4,800 kilometers away from Nagpur in Cairo, Egypt, Dr. Yasser and his team just installed the first PET MR in Africa. This new technology is 2 detectors in one system, a state-of-the-art scanner used to image cancer, Alzheimer's disease, and epilepsy, and it's one of the most complex systems on the front lines today. The entire staff needed to be trained up, but everything was locked down. I spoke to Dr. Yasser earlier about how he achieved this, and I did it, you got it, remotely.
So Dr. Yasser, you finally get the equipment in December 2019, but obviously you need to get this thing up and running, and you can't.
As you know, because the machine is rare and unique, also the experts who know how to operate it and train people in it are also not that many, maybe few of them all over the world. So we were faced by canceling of their visits because the countries were shut down. We were waiting for 2 experts, one from USA and one from Belgium, and both of them couldn't come.
Given that this is one of the most complicated pieces of equipment that's available in diagnosis, and then you're starting to speak to Chad and Dimitri remotely, what surprised you the most as you started going through those motions on Digital Expert?
Well, both of them are very good, very experienced, and so helpful, and they were answering all our questions and also adapting to our times, and they were really amazing. I mean, they did everything they can, and we tried to grasp from that, you know. I also have to mention that with this virtual training, we had 2 very valuable persons, Egyptians, Mohammed Hussein, who is the local MR Egyptian trainer, and Dr. Ahmed Zayan, who is the local PET CT Egyptian trainer. So these 2 were also a big asset because they would understand things from Chad and help us implement them. A very nice team for collaboration.
How long were you left unoperational for?
So immediately the GE people acted swiftly, and it started in the day it was designed to, but instead of having him in person, we had him virtually. So we didn't have any delay. They were swift, I think, with the India team who are organizing this. And so it was a big collaboration that we had. We are in Egypt, and there was a guy supervising this in India and Chad in USA. So, it makes you feel the world is one small village.